that Nick was talking about, so that'd be funny.
Oh yeah, it looks like
I
there's
was
gonna be
making
a
shit up.
big storm around 2 a.m.
Oh fuck, dude, that sucks because I have children. All right. Let's see. Chat. Who do you see? Do y'all? Okay, I'm playing my stream. Do y'all see it? Hear it?
The makers felt a weapon as powerful as the
I
Slayer.
hear it. I don't see it yet, but I can see it.
Should be guided.
We good? Audio levels. Let me adjust.
They lied to us.
Crank up my stream audio for y'all.
Fair to start this trailer over.
Yeah. I'm not worried about that, homie. I'm worried about audio levels. You can watch it 12 times if you want. It's quiet for you. Now, right-click my stream. Make sure it's up all the way.
I know. I mean, I had it at like 175.
All right, chat. I'm more worried about you. Y'all hearing okay?
I mean, it's still pretty quiet for me.
Okay, let me. I can tweak that. Hang on. Un
Please don't blow my
segundo.
eardrums out, though.
Huh? Nope. Let me. Let's turn this down. Just one up, I think. Is that right? How about this?
They fear him, and so your dominion
Better?
over hell is not absolute.
Yeah.
Wait, am I turning it off by doing that?
Yeah.
That demon, he's after something. That much power in hell's hands. None of us would survive.
Huh?
This day was on media blackout for
Bishop Creed,
Dark Ages.
Oh.
we
Yeah.
need him.
Okay, chat. Everything look okay? Well, if y'all still are having trouble hearing game audio, try turning all the people down and everything else up. But this is just going to be probably loud in general.
What was the? I was talking to a coworker today about Doom.
Yeah.
2016 versus Eternal, and he was talking about how he didn't like Eternal as much because the UI was like way overcomplicated and it was like just shit, like massive, like.
Oh, they can't hear y'all. Okay. So I definitely got to turn this down. They can't hear y'all that well. Okay. Hold on. Yeah, no, I heard a lot of people. It's not just UI. I've definitely heard a lot of people kind of complain about.
It had a very different gameplay loop to it.
I'm not even talking about gameplay. I'm just talking about like how distracting everything was on like your interface. Like it was just.
Oh yeah. But
I'm hoping they
UI
scale that
necessitated
back.
gameplay loop.
I'm hoping they scale that back, but I feel like they're just gonna probably lean harder into it. I don't know. I hope we go back to the simplicity of Doom 2016 a little bit.
I think as long as they're getting it's moving diagonally. It's going to be as complicated as Eternal, but in a different way. Because I mean, they're introducing a parry system, and they're making the murder kill thing
So like
they're dynamic now. They're not like pre-animated sequences.
And he has a shield, Nick. And he throws
Yeah.
it like Captain America.
Hey, don't get me wrong. I am super stoked for this because like thought of Doom mixed with like medieval shit sounds fucking metal
Yeah.
to me. I'm super into
Yeah.
it.
The idea of the Doomslayer having a shield makes me respect it less.
Oh, dude, come on.
Shield? Really?
Yeah. What a
Real? What is he defending himself
what a
from? Huh?
beta. What a fucking beta.
How do y'all feel about the new generation of children being called Generation Beta?
Is that real?
Yeah, that's real.
That is real.
Like the kids that are like 2 right now?
Yes, exactly.
Oh, I don't fucking. Yeah.
Honestly,
good luck.
don't.
Good luck, guys. Like, yeah, I can't wait.
Poor fucks.
Yeah, I can barely hear the trailer, dude.
Yeah.
Hey, look. It's
I don't have all the mixer stuff like y'all do, so if I crank this up, then they're gonna have a harder time hearing you on the stream.
And you have a harder time hearing us, right?
Yeah, but I don't have like,
To my world.
mixer software and shit.
I don't have a mixer.
No, but wait, which audio is too low?
I can't hear.
Wait. No. But chat. Do y'all want more game juice or do y'all want more of them? More of them. Okay. Chris, first of all, motherfucker, you've been a producer of this shit for many, many years. We are not the same. I set this shit up in seconds. Secondly, I remember. I think it's this. I think it's this. And this goes down. And this one. Wait, this one goes. I think I found the settings I need. Hang on, bear with me. All right, now talk.
Hello.
Testing 1 2.
Okay. Okay. All right. I think we got a better balance here.
The Clone Wars and Star Wars Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run.
All right, how are audio levels, chat? Are y'all getting more game audio juice? Wait,
Yeah.
Hello. Barely hear me. No.
Everyone's quiet. Okay.
Maybe if I brought my microphone closer to my mouth.
How about now?
Does that help?
I can do that too. I like Star Wars Outlaws, and you people are just mean.
I like
almost
Star
bought it
Wars
the other day.
Outlaws.
I liked it.
I almost bought it the other day.
Fucking mealy mouth little bitch.
Now, are y'all getting enough stream audio from me? Discord people.
Better, but crank more.
I think it's fine.
I think it's fine for me.
Okay. So we're much better.
Don't touch me.
So how are we feeling about this? I'm not gonna pretend like making one really good game means that every game they make is gonna be a winner.
They're absolved for their sins.
They're not absolved. I mean, I have always liked the studio, but
what?
If this thing is, I'm worried this is going to be a very kind of like linear horror shooter experience, and I'm hoping that it's something more like
You're worried?
open. Like I'm hoping this has more in common with like Dead Space than.
You always definitely want more open.
Well, yeah, I mean, I get bored really fast when I play games where it's just like all you're doing is walking down a hallway
Like The
and
Last
shooting
of
things
Us?
that
What
come
are you
out.
talking about?
No, what are you talking about, bro?
Like
Last
Dead
of Us
Space?
open
You
world.
like more linear games?
I'm saying they just made Silent Hill 2 and it was amazing, and I would love to see them apply what they learned there to world design and.
But Silent Hill 2 is like fairly linear.
These were
What do you
currently
mean?
developed. I doubt that they had the resources to do like a even semi-open world structure.
Look, I'm not okay. Look, I feel like we're getting wires crossed here. When I say that, I don't mean I'm wanting an open world game. I'm wanting environments that are explorable, things to find.
I see what you're saying. But like, that's got to be almost expected, right?
I don't want a hallway shooter, and I'm worried it's going to be a hallway shooter. But like, it would also be tragic to have them make something like Silent Hill 2 and then.
Is Dead Space
into,
a hallway shooter?
No, I mean.
They're probably making.
I mean, it has hallways, but like the environment, you can explore. There's lots of like branching paths and areas to find, and you can.
Okay. Here's my next question: is anyone making the type of game you're worried that this might be? Like, I don't like. What's the touchstone? Like, it has to be like Dead Space or Silent Hill because no one makes the kind of game you're talking about.
Hold on.
Linear? Like completely linear? Like I think you're gonna be able to explore the space you're in. So,
Look,
right?
all I'm saying is, like, well, be right back. Maybe this is not exactly what I was trying to say, but like, I'm still really disappointed by South of Midnight and how there was nothing of interest to find in that linear.
That was
story.
decidedly PS2. It was giving PS2.
I don't want this to give PS2.
No, but this is not. This is a Dead Space ripoff.
But like I'm saying, look, Silent Hill 2 is a very notable step up from the type of game they made before, and I am not.
True.
I liked the games they made before, but
Those
it would
were
also
linear,
be
though, right?
disappointing to see them take to step backwards towards the they were just smaller in scope. They were more linear, noticeably linear than
you
something
played.
like Silent Hill.
What was the one with Rutger
Observer?
Howard?
Observer, yeah, I loved Observer.
What was Observer like?
I'm trying to. Observer felt to me like a very a much smaller, like kind of like claustrophobic feeling, like Deus Ex type game.
Yeah.
With yeah, and I'm not even sure if that's a great comparison. Anyways, I mean, I'm not saying this is. I truly think that's what's going to happen here. I'm just like, we haven't seen any. We don't know what Bloober looks like in a post Silent Hill 2 world yet, and I'm hoping it's promising.
Can we go back to Doom now that I've troubleshooted the audio? I guess.
Sure. So listen, to your point, Nick. Like, Bloober's putting out 3 games in 15 months. And they put the majority of that money into Silent Hill 2, clearly. So, like,
what were the other games?
Silent Hill 2, Chronos, and a game called I Hate This Place, which is being published by Skybound.
Well,
we
don't know what
that
is.
Project that's already been announced.
Of the 3, I would imagine the I Hate This Place is going to be something smaller in scope, kind of like Observer. If I had to guess.
It's like an isometric top-down thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I was trying to say about Doom
much feels
Eternal.
Go ahead.
What I was trying to say about Doom Eternal was that, like, well, what I heard about it, and I played 2016 and I liked it, but when Eternal came out, I don't know why. Maybe, I mean, who knows what was coming out around that time? Maybe something that I care much more about or whatever. But the reason I never got around to playing it is because the people who were not enjoying it, like, I was definitely like, they kind of scared me off. Like, oh, I don't think I'd like that. And one of the things I heard is that, like, the combat is so fucking high maintenance. You know, like Doom, you could just kind of like pick whatever weapon you want while you had ammo and just sort of blast and have a good time. But in this one, and everyone complained about that one enemy type where it's like, oh, I can't be too close and I can't be too far away, and I gotta like do this. You know, I have very split second to like do any damage to the motherfucker. And it's just like, man, that doesn't sound like Doom to me. That sounds like annoying.
Yeah, no, calling it a high maintenance combat experience is a much better way of saying what I think I was trying to say earlier. And I think it's curious that these trailers that's showing all this gameplay is not showing any of the like UI, because I think the UI had a lot to do with what made it feel so high maintenance. So I don't know what to think of this yet, but.
And some people didn't like the platforming and stuff, but I didn't really care about that. I think one of the problems with Eternal is probably a problem with 2016, where the levels are just too fucking long, and it's like too exhausting of a game to have levels that long. I feel like. I don't
think that's gonna get any better. I mean, if that was a problem for you, then it probably will continue to be a problem.
A lot of games suffer from that. Like, I don't understand. Like, there was something I played recently where like it would have been so much more enjoyable if it was broken up into shorter levels. I feel that way about like Donkey Kong Country, the more recent rare ones, whatever, like Tropical Freeze. Like, these levels are like way too long. What was that I played recently? I can't remember, but like you know, it's a pacing thing. I don't know. Okay, whatever. Doom, what do y'all think that shit's gonna score?
It's probably a high 80s, I'm guessing.
89.
82.
Probably.
Nah.
I'm gonna say
Brad, Doom Eternal came out March 2020, and 3 days later, Half-Life Alyx hit.
Okay.
Yeah, but Half-Life Alyx was one of.
I borrowed Nick's VR to play that, so I didn't play that right away. But there was
so few people could actually play Half-Life Alyx, though. I feel like it probably didn't.
Well, Half-Life Alyx is no PSVR 2, Nick. People were playing that shit. Hey, what is?
You had to have a VR headset. And I just feel like the install base for the headset was not big enough to like truly have an impact on Doom Eternal.
What year?
That's just me.
2020.
2020.
March 2020.
Okay. Let's see. All right, let's play this. This shit looks lit, by the way. I don't know if anybody picked this up in our league yet. You're about to see. Yeah, you know, I noticed, like, Chris Davis, you're like, what is this? What is this? What is this? And I'm like, why are you doing that? Just chill and wait. But no, I get it, right? Like you want to speak on it like as semi-informed, even if you haven't seen this. But like, it's cool. Just speak with what you see in front of you.
Okay.
You'll find out quickly. You'll see. This is just a new character.
Oh, I mean, Rage Batman.
Yeah.
Yep.
This character, this sprite work looks. This just looks so good.
It does look really good.
It really does. It does.
Look at this shit. Look at this motorcycle.
This makes me
yeah.
this makes me want a modern 2D Castlevania. Like, come on.
Well, yeah, but I want that too, obviously. But I'm glad Ninja Gaiden. I'm glad Ninja Gaiden's back and Shinobi's back, and
That made me want that.
Yeah, that's true, but I think I'm really just saying this because this looks beautiful. But I just, generally speaking, have never cared much for Ninja Gaiden as a franchise. So.
Well, because you've never got to play sick ass games that look like this. I mean, Ninja Gaiden on NES is fucked, and then the modern ones are those 3D games, and those are cool. But
that new one's gonna be cool.
This is, of course, made by the developers of Blasphemous, as we've been new.
Hey, Blasphemous! I love that game. That's a great video game.
I was probably, you know what it was? March 12th of 2020, Neo 2 came out. And I'm a Neo girly. I don't know if you know that about me.
Oh, that's what it was, yeah.
Ori and the Will of the Wisps came out in March. Animal Crossing came out in March.
Man, Will of the Wisps, such a good fucking game.
Fucking yeah.
Stuck in front of a giant river of lava.
This game?
If we want to survive, we need to
gonna be sick.
now.
It's gonna be sick.
This does
When's this
look
game come out?
This game's
good.
gonna hit like a dirty
Focus on
bomb.
researching a bridge to cross the river. I'll anchor it, fix the broken base modules.
My
Yeah.
brain breaks half the time I see the title for this. I keep thinking the antlers instead of the almonds.
The antlers.
Ourselves. Are you sure they'll accept
This is so
who they are?
fucking weird.
I can't worry about the right
Ah!
It is.
them to survive.
I am really pulling for this game, especially because Fancy Critic
Botanist will provide
Discord is like doubting it, just because it's like ambitious and they expect it to fall on its face.
Yeah, they're a bunch of
While the
cynics.
botanist is still in love with your ex-wife.
This shit's cool though. Like I don't know. I didn't really get it until I played the demo, and then the demo, when you can see what the loop is, it's like, oh,
Still have places to
shit.
explore.
It's sick. I don't know.
New things to discover.
You get that kind of like XCOM base building thing, but like the overworld is kind of like playing a more survival focused Satisfactory. Like
Base needs you to operate.
Yes, but it's not deep like it's not nearly that deep. I think
it's not sad. It's not. But like you're like building fucking infrastructure and shit to mine resources. It's
Sometimes I feel like
it's not like Satisfactory 90 hours into it,
How's that bridge
but
going?
true,
I'm working on it. The technology I need.
but it definitely seems like narrative first,
Come on.
and that's fine.
Don't have forever.
That's fine.
yeah. I mean, it is pretty narrative heavy.
One day. And right now,
I remember playing that demo thinking, well, I want a demo where they take the chains off and I could just.
Yeah,
I want to
they
know
kinda
how much I
give you
can do in
the
that world,
prologue,
and it's hard to tell.
this arm is yours,
and they don't want you.
mine. What about the goddamn bridge? Yes, about that. We can't build it. The technology I need, it only existed in my life path.
It's cool. It's ambitious. It's cool. I don't know.
We might still have some time.
Damn. What is that little purple thing they give you?
Bite guard.
Yeah, no, it looks like where
That's
you
what
put
it
your
looks
retainer in when you go to sleep.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
This motherfucker. See, he sees Nintendo and he's like, "This is for children."
I gotta pee, bitch.
It's like, I want the ultra violence. This shit looks. See, look, Zlata in chat's already memeing. Yeah, $80, no, or $50 on Thursday when you pre-order your Switch. By the way, what do y'all are y'all like? What's happening?
Dude, I don't have.
I'm
any
gonna
fucking
try.
money.
You're trying to get one to flip, Chris Davis, or are you excited? You're typically a Nintendo hater.
I'm not a Nintendo
Traditionally,
hater,
traditionally.
Wait to put the man in the box.
I
Hey,
have
he
opinions
got
about Nintendo
Switch.
overall, but
He got Switch when
Like-
it launched.
my problem right now is that I want a Switch 2,
Mhm.
but there's no game at launch I want to play.
What about Mario Kart Horizon?
No.
I mean, I get you. I mean, I get it. I'm not like a big Mario Kart girly, but I feel like if this is the one, maybe.
What was the
Mario Kart's fine. I just haven't really been interested in any of the games since 64.
It's no Lego Drive or whatever that.
Lego
game
2K Drive. Yeah, you were a big believer in that one.
Hey, they were having fun with that. That looked good. It just the reason that game scored poorly was because
This
of
one
the
looks
really
half
scummy
bad.
the microtransactions they were doing.
I think you find like these outfits while you explore the world and shit, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, they
Okay.
did say that like I don't you collect shit or I don't know you do stuff.
I don't doubt the quality here. I'm just
Yeah, what DK looks sick. Metroid Prime is coming. Fucking Pokemon.
DK
I don't
looks like
know.
Metroid Prime, I really want to play.
Pokemon.
It's just
Okay,
I
they're
want to
gonna
get a
do
Switch, but I'll not
DLC.
have anything I want to play at launch.
Yeah,
They're
but,
gonna do
but
DLC for this game. What are the odds that Samus will get put in?
you know, I kind of
Last
wish
time they
they
did
didn't
Link.
do Mario Kart World and they just did like Nintendo Kart World. You know,
Yeah, but that's like the same thing, isn't it?
I was listening to someone bring up like I think is a pretty good point where because Nintendo's so weird about their worlds and their lore and their franchises, because this is Mario Kart World, are they really gonna put like a Zelda track in the middle of this world? It's probably like not kosher, you know, because they did do it.
Zelda themed track.
No, they did. They did a ton of that with Mario
did.
Kart 8. But I'm saying
Well, I know
like
they
like
put, like the characters and like the vehicles. In
no,
but
but
they
also
did a
tracks.
track?
Yeah, there were
Oh.
crossover tracks. Yeah, and they did it for a bunch of their
theoretically
franchises.
Can add new regions or islands that have their own separate tracks.
You
That,
quarantine them.
That's true, I guess.
yeah,
But I mean, that's like big DLC then.
you got to have the Mario Kart Racer Pass in order to get over to this island for the.
I just wish they would
Forest
they would
Island
commit,
experience.
you know, to the wider. Make it like Smash Kart, you know, like just
Yeah.
especially because you know you got battle mode and stuff. Or have they showed any battle stuff in this yet?
Nope.
They showed a little bit.
I just want to.
Yeah, with the balloons.
I just want this to be Twisted Metal, you know.
They have
Like
definitely shown that.
I want to be like online in the Mario Kart world and be like going around the world and getting into like car battles with people, which is not gonna happen. But this looks like it's gonna score a 94.
Like a solid.
It looks, yeah, it's
It is
gonna do
not
great.
gonna be an 87 crispy. You need to prepare yourself,
Solid.
Ed. And we're gonna get
Also,
to another
no.
trailer later.
I saw you like fucking in the Fancy Critic.
I've glazed your
like glazing up.
No.
glazing up Ed.
I've
Let me tell you
glazed
something.
your list
Let me
in
tell
the
you something.
same fucking
You
channel.
need to
Calm
stop worrying about
down.
Ed, all right, you gotta start worrying about me.
I've done posted your fucking list over there.
Ed's
Okay.
got too many 80s. All right, he's got too many 8-0s.
Yeah, and he's a look. If Hades and Mario Kart is a double points earner, Hades will be a double points earner if that drops. A lot of people are thinking it's gonna drop. If he picks up any more dubs, like I'm in trouble, and you're in trouble, and I don't like being
I'm
in
not
trouble.
I'm never in trouble. You look great.
It-
I'm quite
Don't
happy
be
with
There was a
that.
while there where I was feeling pretty comfy, and now you know. But I do like. I don't want to be in a situation where I'm like in a commanding lead or whatever, and no one can catch up because that's not really fun even for me. But this
I'm biding my time until summer of gaming.
SGFs, yeah, I mean that's
Summer
fair.
Game Fest.
That's fair, but like
Be
he
moving.
he got a big overperformer, which we'll watch a trailer for it later. But I knew it was gonna happen too because I had it on my short list. Because a demo for that dropped in like February, this 100-line game, and the response to it was very positive. And it was on my short list to pick up, but I was out of slots. So I was hoping that no one would notice, right? This was a heavily counterpicked game over in the Fantasy Critic Discord. A lot of people got fucked by it. But I
You
was
throw
like,
me a bone, man.
throw you a bone? What the fuck?
Yeah.
What do you have to do with this? Ed picked it up.
Yeah, I'm just saying. If I wish you would have told me about it, so I could have grabbed it.
Oh, what? You're in the same. We're all in the same league.
No, Zero Skies. I don't know.
I
What
understand
you
that,
mean.
but also I am the
Explain.
most counterpick person of this entire site.
Well, that is true. That is
That's not,
factual.
it's not because we were like, oh, let's just counterpick whatever Chris
Yeah.
Davis.
Well, no, Carlos did do that when he countered
Well, Carlos did that, but-
Night Rain. But you know, it might turn out
Carlos
that
can't be
Carlos,
trusted.
Carlos, that motherfucker didn't even bid on DK, and that's how I knew that something was going on. And he told me that he just forgot.
He's too busy like living a normal, happy life.
No, it's that. I mean, sure, but like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It takes 2 seconds to pop over there before Thursday and bid on something. You know, even Nolan bid on shit. You know, I don't want to get to the end of another year where he doesn't have a full roster because it's happened every year. I think between Nolan and Carlos, I think they're the worst about having a full roster by the end of the year. I think this looks great. Nick, I'm curious because you're most certainly going to buy a Switch. You buy things, but like,
I can get one.
You're not a Mario Kart guy, right?
I mean, I'm gonna try this. The last Mario Kart game that I played and genuinely loved was the Mario Kart 8 on the DS.
7. But
7, was that 7?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
I mean,
3DS. But yeah.
this looks kind of amazing. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, yeah.
It's not really my usual cup of tea, but it is.
You don't want to be baby Rosalina.
It's an easy choice for a launch title pickup.
How do you feel about Daisy Shorts though?
How do I feel about what?
Daisy Shorts. Her shorts.
I guess I missed it.
Her badonkadonk. You know?
She's got a badonkadonk?
Dude, they all got badonkadonk.
He's always had badonkadonk.
Yeah, Daisy, famously. Hey,
Mario Strikers, did you not play that?
no.
My roommate in college played that religiously, and I never touched it.
Well, what about DK? You don't seem like a DK kind of guy either.
I mean, I'm not a huge DK guy, but
Do
also
you
at the
even
same
like
time-
Nintendo?
No, I like it just. I like it just a little bit better than Japanese games in general.
Well, it is Japanese.
You
Our
piece of
Japanese
shit.
game.
I mean, I know you're like a Zelda guy. You'll probably
I
play
feel about
Metroid,
Italian
right?
games.
You know,
I love Mario. I love Zelda.
if y'all are
I
interested
like
in
Pikmin,
catching up
I like-
on some of the Prime games before Prime 4 comes out,
I
check
like
out
Metroid.
Prime Hack. Prime Hack Steam Deck. Google it.
Dude, I am just like busting my ass trying to actually like finish Kingdom Come
What is
Deliverance
that?
2.
I want to know what that looks like in your house. Like Nick busting ass through Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, his little British
It's just him dicing.
It's just
British
me
role
playing-
playing comedy game.
No, I actually have not
It's
been playing
got
much dice.
Don't stole me gold, me lord.
Dude, not only is Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 like one of the most mechanically satisfying games I've played in a long time, it also has like an amazing story with amazing characters.
Aren't you
And
just
it's- oh,
steamrolling
man.
now, though? Because at some point in
No,
that game,
not
don't you
really.
just start steamrolling?
No, not. I mean,
Did you get
to
Master
an
Shred?
extent. Yes, yeah, a long time ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely doing a lot better now. Like, man, combat's so addicting.
I think Nick really likes problematic video games. I think he thrives on the controversy.
I think it might be an unfortunate truth, yeah. I'm cursed. I'm just fucking cursed.
He's woke.
Have you
but,
really
you
not been
know,
playing this? What have you been playing at work? Sorry.
Me?
Yeah.
I have honestly not played anything at work lately.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
But
Nick's
last
cursed.
thing I played at work was Yakuza. But that
that's
was
right.
about a week and a half
Was
ago.
that
Okay, so
before
what
or
about-
after our last stream?
After. But I only got to play it for like 20 minutes because
Nick, have you looked into Bionic Bay?
no.
We'll watch a trailer shortly. That one is.
Yeah. That's
That
one
one-
of the games that they're insider trading over on the Open Critic.
Well, that one was picked up a couple places in Super League, but honestly, I don't think anybody really expected it to do what it did. But like the reviews are legit. Apparently, that game is supposed to be the real deal. Like it's not one of these situations where there's only a few top critics and we just lucked out that the top critics were the ones that gave it like 5 out of 5 and not a 6 out of 5 or a 10 or whatever. But whatever. Yeah, no. Apparently that game's legit. Prince has been playing. He also says it's legit.
I mean, it's not that I don't. I am.
No, but I just think you've been looking for maybe shorter games on your Steam Deck and that are good, right? You know, maybe.
I mean, I also bought Blue Prince because I really do want to play that.
Oh well, I hate to break it to you, but that's no little game.
Don't do it, Nick. Don't fucking do it.
Do it.
You're
like,
a sicko.
Like the conversation me and Crispy had last week is very different than what it would be. Like for me now, it's unequivocal love. Don't listen to anything Crispy's saying. He's in the wrong.
Despair.
It's not despair. Even though, like, I've had a couple of game crashes that have been truly heartbreaking because that game doesn't autosave at all. Like, it only saves at the end of a run.
Look, we're not doing a podcast this week, so I think it is worth mentioning that, like, right after we talked, like, that night I played more, and I played a bunch more the next day, and I've been playing ever since, right?
I've been obsessed.
I've unlocked a lot more. Like, I've progressed.
Dude, I upgraded the cloister the other day.
It begins to feel, like...
Not the cloister. Yeah, the cloister.
I feel like I'm digging into a hole rather than digging out of it. Like, like I feel trapped.
Dang.
I feel like the walls are closing in on me. Everyone's lying. Like the world is out to get me. Like, it's a horrible solipsistic experience, Nicholas. I can't recommend it.
I would love to look at.
Wait a second. Did she just have sushi? Was she shooting
Yeah, dude.
sushi?
Dude, the fucking cosmetic. Like, if these skins were like in like Fortnite, they'd be charging like $20 for them. Like, there's some good ass shit in this game. Some good ass skins, man. Look at this shit. Look at Ice Cream Toad.
Dude,
Toadette.
Imagine if you could play as Peter Griffin in Mario Kart.
Okay. Do the Smash, man. The Smash Mario Kart, man. How much more exciting would it be if instead of Peach it was well, not Sephiroth.
Dude, come on! Sephiroth in Mario Kart would be sick.
Well, how about the big titty furry lady from Xenoblade 2? Just get really out there.
Dude,
For whose name you didn't even bother to memorize.
No, this was not a main character. This was a summon, like I forget what they called him in the game.
Mario Kart would just go the same way as Smash Brothers, though, where it's just like half the roster's Fire Emblem characters.
Did y'all hear about
Too
this?
many people with swords.
Yeah, too many people with. Well, right, that's what it is like now. It's like that right now, but too many people with big noses. Well, I mean, Mario characters, they're very like, goofy. I don't know. They got big bulbous noses. What do you want me to say?
Big old
tomato bulbous noses.
Can't jerk off.
You know what they say about big bulbous noses?
What?
Means you got big bulbous nuts. I don't know.
Big bulbous boogers.
Yeah. Biker. All right, I'm gonna. Things. I mean, it does look fucking good.
It looks sick. It looks sick. I'm into it. I just don't know.
This thing is gonna be a big score. Like the double points is gonna be brutal.
Look at the camera.
Camera mode. Nick.
Oh my god, they got camera mode.
Nick.
Oh shit. No rest for the wicked. Didn't this game kind of like bomb critically?
No,
it's just an early access.
Just early access. I mean,
I thought it came out of early access.
It didn't. No. We definitely know.
It was like my number 3 draft last year. I didn't know it was early access. Remember?
Yeah, I remember that.
Ooh, I see a boot.
We all got real quiet when that one happened. Which I feel like I feel like we were better this past year. Like when Nick picked up Slay the Spire 2, we were like, there's no way that's dropping. Just don't even bother. Stuff like that. I mean, I feel like we've gotten a little better with that sort of thing in general. And like
so what's the word? Is this game getting better? Like, because the reception to the early access was kind of lukewarm.
No, I don't blame you, dude. This is a game that, like, I don't care how, like, absolutely, this game should get a 10 just from visuals alone. I don't care if the game is bad. It looks so good.
It's the Ori devs. Just give them time to cook.
No, like, it's totally possible that they've made a game that they can't make good. You know, like, it might not get there, but it will always look beautiful.
You know what this looks like? Did any of you... There was a show on I think it was on Adult Swim. It was called Take Tone.
Arcane.
It was like Take Tone. It was like a fantasy comedy, but like they would record people's like real faces and then put them over like CG models. And it was like the most uncanny looking thing ever. And this kind of looks like that, like in a good way, not in a bad way, but like in a good way.
Okay.
I gotta find. That show was really funny too.
So yeah, this trailer's just for an update that's coming out this week or next.
Yeah, I wonder how long it's gonna be in early access.
I would expect it to come out next year.
It just looks so. It's the grass. I think it's just the fucking grass. Looks
just
so
the grass.
good.
It's the
it
fucking grass. So good. It's the lighting.
In the raid?
Really though, the fact that an isometric game has this much verticality always makes me go nuts. that's my G spot.
What the fuck?
Dude. Love isometric games with verticality. Like fucking
April 30th.
Like fucking Crystal Project. God, what a fucking awful name. Oh, we're not gonna watch this whole thing, but I want to see this character. This game came out, kind of scored where I expected. Oh, this is just a breakdown. Hang on. Let's just watch a super or something.
Was it City the Wolves that had that famous football player become a character?
Yeah, we talked a little bit about. I at least made a joke about. Okay, well, first of all, we're not. Yeah, famous football player. Yeah. Also,
he plays soccer, Chris Davis.
Also, the Crown Prince's favorite DJ. That's a fighter.
Hey, is it Pele?
No. The other one.
That's what's going on, right? Like a Saudi prince.
Yeah, Saudi Arabia owns this in its entirety.
Into it.
Yes.
Like, pretty much. There's gonna be like a Ferrari crossover or something at some point.
It got weird real quick. It got weird. But you know, hey, look, this ain't gonna be the only
and like WWE wrestlers.
This ain't gonna be the only company that Saudi Arabia buys. It's gotta get worse.
Yeah, the West has fallen.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's all I want to do. I think that game does look nice. Y'all watch this? Y'all seen this? You heard about this? You
no, I saw it.
Yeah. This is like.
Oh, Chris Davis, about the Switch 2, and you're like, but I don't love Mario Kart. But you're gonna get one because, you know, you could still play like indie games and shit on it, and it might as well play it on this because the screen is all big and sexy, and the Steam Deck is nice, but like, have you seen the comparison of this versus Steam Deck? It's like way bigger, like the screen.
I mean, you also have to realize that I play games on a TV. I probably would count on one hand how many times I've played the Switch handheld.
But I mean, are you never just like just chilling, watching TV, and also playing a handheld game at the same time?
I'm never doing that.
I'm gonna.
What are y'all talking? What are you talking about?
Dude, I'm gonna fucking.
We've had this conversation before, Brad. I would never in a million years even entertain the idea of doing that.
If I was
being in front of a
TV, if I was watching TV and like playing my Switch handheld, I would do it the other way around. I'd play the Switch on my TV, and then have TV going on my computer. Okay,
well, I guess I'm talking about like the living room setup for one, but here's Bionic Bay. This thing is.
I have seen this game.
This thing got like really good scores. It's supposed to be just a really cool like physicsy. It's like Limbo if Limbo was fun.
Wow.
Damn.
I mean, Limbo's fine, but it's not like a fun game. It's like all atmosphere and stuff. Oh, that's not even like a full trailer.
Oh, that's Bionic Bay.
Oh, this fucking game. Oh my. That's
The
unsettling.
Boba
She reminds me of the chick from Severance season 2.
This looks like
season
a
one
fucking
as well.
Carlos
First of all,
joint.
second of all, fucking watch it. I'm still watching.
No!
season 2, okay.
It's a character only in season 2.
I did
Oh,
finish
you
season
mean-
2.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. The little girl.
Yeah. Why are you a child? Because
Why
of when
are you
I
a
was
child?
born.
I haven't finished season 2, so shut the fuck up.
Neither have I. We're only halfway through it.
It's okay.
Only, like,
It's
3
disappointing.
episodes. Shut up! No, don't say that. It's not.
It's no season 1.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut your
There's some
fucking
good
mouth.
moments.
Did any
though.
of you watch the first episode of the rehearsal season 2? Because
There's a season 2 of the rehearsal?
it just came out on 420, dude. It's incredible. There's only one episode so far.
I didn't even know
The
it
first episode
existed.
Is like fucking art. It's insane. It's insane how good it is.
Oh my god. I gotta watch that tonight.
You have to watch it, dude. It's so fucking
Dude.
good.
What is that on? Remind me, is it
HBO.
Okay, I got that.
Dude, this is sick.
Or did I
Is
cancel
this
it?
like a build engine climbing game?
This looks like a horror version of that climbing game you just played, Brad.
It is that kind of, I suppose.
What the fuck?
This looks fucking
This does
sick.
look sick. This has a demo out on Steam on it.
Dude, I will play this.
It's like a Nick flavor of that good game. That whatever. I don't know what I'm trying to say. You're fucked up, Nick. Or you're so predictable. That's what I want to say.
Wait, what are you talking about? What?
You're fucked
Early
up.
access? Fuck. God damn it. Early access ruins everything.
That what?
Early access.
This is the kind of game
one
that,
of
like,
the
who
games.
cares if it's in early access? What's really going to send me spiraling is if Larian announces their new game and it's going to be like, in 2 years, we're going to release this sweet RPG you want to play, and it's going to be in early access. And then 3 years after that, it's actually going to be out, and I'm just going to kill myself.
Since she appeared and painted the
I am
first
very,
number.
very excited for this.
Expedition after expedition have traveled.
Although, can we pause for a second?
Oh, is this the game
Like-
that got sent out to die by Microsoft?
Yeah, exactly. Xbox. Chris Davis, get your boys. What's going on here? What's going on here, dude? What?
You think you want me to call it Phil right now? Get him on the speaker?
What? They have a marketing deal with them. It's on Game Pass. They've been showing this game at their Xbox events,
Yeah.
and then they're gonna
Yeah.
shadow drop Oblivion, which they could have released any time the same
Yeah.
week that Expedition 33 comes out. That's
was
so.
Microsoft, they are such a fucked company.
That's so
man.
fucked up. They just Titanfall
get a
2
fucking,
Expedition 33 for no reason.
Let's
Like,
get a
it doesn't make
wellness check
sense.
on these devs.
It
They
doesn't.
took
It doesn't make
they
sense.
took a well reasoned Halo game, their flagship fucking franchise, and fucking ruined it by not doing anything with it.
Wait. Avowed
There's
and Outer
weird
Worlds.
stories of mismanagement out the fucking ass with this company, man. Like what?
Wait, Bug Noise and Chat says Avowed and Outer Worlds coming out in the same year, but those are months and months and months apart. They could have dropped. They shadow dropped a remake of Oblivion like the day before this shit came out, or the same week that this shit comes out. They didn't need to do that. They could have done it anytime. If I was this developer, I'd be so pissed at Microsoft right now. Because it's like
They signed on the
the
dotted
Elder Scrolls
line.
is enormous. And if you look at like Steam numbers, it is doing extraordinarily well. And yeah, they they just signed and
If this game scores
They didn't-
moderately
know
well,
they
I'm
were-
gonna buy it just out of solidarity. That's pretty
solid.
fucked.
Solid.
Like, deal
Well,
with the
I think this is so Nick coded anyways. I think this is like, I hope it's actually really good. I think it is gonna be pretty good. But I am sad that you countered it because I know it's probably gonna lose you some points at this point.
Everything's gonna lose everybody points.
Yeah.
Counterpicking this year sucked.
Yeah, I mean, I countered Kingdom Come, but I think I don't know.
Idealists.
I still
honestly
hate
think
how
it's
much
gonna
that
be-
guy looks like.
Academics.
Robert Pattinson.
Robert
every time I
Pattinson.
see him.
Secrets of the
Yeah.
world.
Every time I see him.
Yeah.
And those poor souls who just want their deaths to mean something.
I think it's gonna be cool, but I think it's gonna be this is like gonna be like an 83, right?
No.
No, what's wrong?
I'm
You-
not even talking like a
This is like a brand new French developer, and you want a 90?
Yeah.
I mean, give him a break, dude. Like,
Also, like if Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is an 89, that is the ceiling for this game is much lower.
It's a 90.
can we talk about how Split Fiction should not be the highest rated game of the year right now?
We lay the trail for those who come after.
Oh, it should be the
highest rating-
blueprint. It should be blueprints.
It
The
should be
highest rated game of
Blueprints.
the year. The
should be
highest rated game of the year is unequivocally should be Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
Maybe you might be right, but Blueprints not being a 90 is the indie tax at its worst. But like because like so Monster Hunter was trending higher, I think, than where it ended up. Even though 89 is incredible, it stumbled a lot. There's a lot of tech issues. So people really hated like the way the story was done, and I get all that. And like the fact that Capcom still can't make the online accessible for a game this successful is like a huge L for them. You know, because they probably retain players so much better if like co-op wasn't such a pain in the ass to figure out. All that to say, that was trending higher, I think. But Blueprints, this was a darling months and months and months ago. Like it is my game of the year so far. I'm obsessed. Like, come on, why is it not a 90? What is going on?
Bunch of fucking English majors are all like, "Oh, this is refined gameplay." I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm taking out all my anger and frustration on Blueprints. It really is an incredible video game.
It is. Frustration, I get. But you know, you gotta let go. Gotta let go.
Feels like giving up. If I let go of my anger, Brad, what is left? Of me?
I think it's because
Not much.
I'm so addicted to playing this game because I want to get the stuff so much, because you can get so much good stuff. I want to get all the stuff. I don't want to do the damn dartboard puzzle anymore, but I heard there's a room upgrade that makes it easy puzzle every time. Like that's the upgrade.
there's. But I got that. So I was offered that upgrade, but I took a different one because it seemed like a better.
Yeah. No, I'm with you.
Yeah.
I'm still kicking myself for bad upgrades I made early in the game.
I hate it.
I'm like, oh no.
The dart puzzle is insidious.
Yeah. I every time I figure like I think I figured it out, I'm like, what is going on? What's going on?
Dude, remember?
How y'all feel about Command and Conquer?
I like Command and Conquer. I have been really looking forward to this actually.
Is this an actual Command and Conquer game, or is this like a
no?
Spiritual
This is
successor?
well, I mean, it's not even a spiritual successor. It's like, I don't know, maybe a fan's kind of wannabe recreation, legally distinct thing.
Isn't that what
It's?
That's what a spiritual successor is.
I mean, a spiritual successor in my mind involves the original devs, and this is not the original devs.
No, I don't think that's necessarily a.
This is from Slipgate Ironworks. They worked on Ghost Runner.
Yeah, I see 3D Realms and Saber on there too.
3D Realms is publishing. Oh, okay. When is this coming out? It's got to be soon, right? And I keep forgetting about this game, but as soon as I see a trailer, I'm like, I immediately need to play this, like right now.
This does look Chris Davis coded, like hardcore.
It looks fucking absurd, and I love it.
Yeah, yeah.
That's because Chris Davis wished he was born in this time period. Let's be honest.
No, I fucking don't. Oh God, I do not. I like living in a time period where polio is basically non-existent.
Dude,
Maybe knock on some fucking wood.
My grandma
bro.
had polio, and she was in an iron lung for a while. That's crazy.
What a loser.
What the?
No release date? Oh, okay. Okay, good. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna be out that week. Fuck yeah, that's great.
This game looks sick. It looks sick.
Oh my god, that was.
What is this?
Stop! You gotta stop doing that shit, dude.
That's
Vibe-
how I
vibe with
react
me.
to things,
What
man.
is this? Have you seen this? Have you heard of this?
Vibe with me. I think you know what this is.
I probably do.
We have watched the trailer for it before, but yeah, this does look
It's
pretty rad.
Demon School. I just didn't know about all the the mini the side stuff. This is indie Persona, but with more interesting combat because Persona combat is fucking awful.
Would you say it's a spiritual successor?
No. This is something new.
What are you, stupid, Crispy?
Because it doesn't have the original devs.
Yeah, it does have the original. Look at this shit.
Outrun.
I just
Outrun
wasn't.
was a
I wasn't
stage
expecting
wagon.
all
I
this
kind
shit.
of appreciate that.
I'm playing that.
Necrosoft.
Okay, quick recap. This is a game where music is illegal and you do crimes. You do crimes by performing
Oh.
a action of hitting 2 buttons and signed to the music, which makes this girl who is you do any number of things, like for example, punching this guy right in the jaw.
Hell yeah.
Neat effect.
This is a trailer where you actually have to listen to the narrator
Everyone try to get a quiet moment or two to yourself so you can
and
She punched
try
a
to
cop.
hold on.
PD and play baseball the wrong way and deal with cops the right way and everything's anime or pretty much caught up. So you might be wondering what the hell we could possibly have left to show. Welcome to Unbeatable Arcade, its own complete game experience with challenges and modifiers and
This game does look pretty fucking sick. Does this have a release date yet?
I don't think so.
No.
Is Steam down for something? I'm trying to open Steam, look at the store, and it will. Oh, never mind. It came back. I look dumb.
Yeah, that's fine for me.
Nicholas, you fool.
You fool. You fucking fool.
Pretty sick. Pretty sick.
Be sick. Unbeatable.
Demon School also has a demo on Steam, by the way, if anyone's wondering.
Sexual themes and partial nudity. Hell yeah, bro.
Give me the
Oh, shh. This is Ed's latest dub, motherfucker. Well, it is.
Danganronpa with.
So this is the Zero Escape guy, writer director, and the Danganronpa writer director came together to make the ultimate weeb. Yeah, to make the ultimate weeb visual novel. But this is why I was hoping it would go under the radar, that no one would notice, and fucking Ed bid on it, and picked it up because it's also developed by Media Vision. So it has them at the helm, which are the two most, I guess, respected, mainstream visual novel, right? The Zero Escape series, the Danganronpa series. That's sort of those were breakout hits in the genre, right? But Media Vision's developing, so they're actually gonna have a good strategy game under, tactics game underneath. Media Vision, they've been around for a long time. They cut their teeth on Wild Arms, but they did all the Valkyria games after the first one, including 2, 3, and 4, and they've done some good stuff. I mean, they do Digimon shit too, but I don't care about those. But they know how to make a good tactics
People
game.
were really into some of those Digimon games.
Yeah, no, and they probably made the good ones.
Cyber.
Screw with us, assholes! I'll cave your damn heads in!
Whatever.
Freaks in nature!
Is that Hemo Anima?
Back to how it was again!
It's gone.
It just
Speak now, then more your life is forfeit.
I'll find a way to save you. The fate of this school all depends on you.
Did you know that like all the people who love Digimon were born on the exact same day? Because I feel like I know the exact age of anybody who says they love Digimon.
I don't remember why
There's a very, very narrow
how long I
range.
stayed, but while I was there,
They also said this game has like 100 endings. I think one other reason or plus endings. Whoa, that was just the end of that. The whole reason I don't play these games is because they almost always do that shit of like, oh, well, you got one ending. Now play this part again to see the new like storyline. You're like going back in time, rewinding time to experience storylines again and to get different endings. And I'm like, oh, I hate all the different.
What you're saying is that you hate Nier.
No. I hate all the different like paths in these games. And like Nier is like, imagine like Nier times 12 or whatever. That's what these games are like. And it's like, I don't like that. Just stop it.
Yeah, Nier has 26.
No, but I'm saying like imagine having to start a playthrough of Nier again.
Oh, I know.
But instead of, like 20 times
have
instead
to do
of
the ending that's like blow yourself up, like or
Yeah.
like just run away at the beginning.
But I think I'm gonna try 100 Line, just because it's also a tactics game. So. This came out recently. It looks pretty cool. Hopefully it's not a cinematic trailer.
I'm probably gonna roll out here in a second, guys.
Really? You don't sound tired at all.
I can't tell if you're joking.
Oh, this one looks
This is a vanilla game?
cool. Huh?
No.
No.
What'd you say?
He's asked if this was a Vanillaware game.
No.
You get a Vanillaware game every 5 years. That's
No,
it.
no.
If you're lucky.
This game does look cool. I like me a good side-scrolling Soulsy game.
Powerful spells. Yeah.
In a video game?
Okay, that seems reasonably powerful. Okay, that's
Ooh,
alright.
I love me some chain lightning.
I like a good wizard hat.
Like put on your wizard hat and your robe.
I didn't say a rogue, dude. We're living in
I'm
a
assuming Nintendo Monk is
tactical
talking
breach
about
wizard's world.
Silent Hill F.
Oh, did we
didn't
ever
watch
watch
that?
Yeah, we
I don't
did.
think
we
we
did.
ever watched that.
We did.
We
We
did?
did.
On Trailer Talk?
Yeah. At some point. Did you watch it ever?
Yeah, of course I did.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ella, what do you get when you cross a snowman and a vampire?
No, that was not trolling, Nintendo Monk. That is an accurate. That is the game. It looks very different, but also it looks pretty interesting. I don't know. I don't know what to think. I need
Here's
to
a
see
better
more.
trailer for this. Like
Bionic
I
Bay.
can't stress enough. It got really good. It's like at an 88 or something on.
This was
OpenCritic
already
right now.
was already in my wish list.
With like a
I
lot of
didn't
reviews.
realize it.
We'll buy it on Steam so we can all play it.
Yeah, Nick.
Bitch.
Quit being selfish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, I bought Blueprints.
The one,
Yeah, well,
like
I'm playing the Game Pass version.
Yeah, and I'm playing the PlayStation Plus version. That's the one you really didn't need to buy, but thank you.
Well, I wanted to play it on my Steam Deck, like at work and shit. So.
When do I get to play
That's a
Kingdom
game
Come Deliverance
you should
2?
probably play with Robin. What are you talking
Wait, what do you mean?
about?
When do you get to
This
play Kingdom
motherfucker
Come
should
Deliverance?
not have been in our Steam family because you don't even know how it works. You can play it whenever you want.
Unless I'm playing it.
Yeah.
Which is a
That's
lot
my
of the
fear.
time.
No, he doesn't have to
Yeah.
finish it. You could literally play it. He's not playing it 24/7.
I'm almost done
I
with it
don't
too.
know.
Like I think I can finish.
No,
it this
you
weekend.
literally like for example, this motherfucker's about to go to bed. You could turn it on and just play as much as you want.
That's true. That is accurate.
Tomorrow evening when he's watching Dexter for the 18th time, you could just play
also
Kingdom
accurate.
Come Deliverance too. You could play it as much as you want. You have We could have had Ed.
Well, I'm not gonna play it right now because I gotta first. I got Clair Obscur.
No, see, it's
Thursday,
a mental defect. That's the reason you're not going to play it. Stop setting up these barriers. No, he does this shit where he's got to buy the show before he can watch it. You know, like I'm telling you, just boot it up, man. You'll love it. I promise you, you'll love Kingdom
Game is
Come
fucking
Deliverance
great.
too.
Game is
It's
fucking great.
really, really fucking good.
Somebody
You're
in
setting up
Discord
barriers
asked
for
me
yourself. Just play it.
Somebody in Discord asked me to talk about it on the show and like talk about like anecdotes instead of just talking mechanics and whatnot. So I think I'm gonna try and be ready to share some.
Tell
some
us all your
stories.
gambling stories.
No, I actually haven't been gambling a ton.
This game,
but I did play some amazing side quests.
This
like,
game is a lot
amazing
prettier
side
than like watching like a little trailer on my phone. I didn't really like get it, but kind of like watching it blown up in front of me. Game's prettier than I thought. I wish I played a demo of this at the beginning of the year, but I never got around to it because I may have ended up picking this up. It's like it like really pushes you. Like this is a challenging game, but it's also like super.
Let me throw a hypothetical at you guys real quick. If you if you could only have one and the other game was completely lost forever.
Blueprints. I choose Blueprints.
No. Between Cyberpunk 2077 and The Witcher 3.
I would take Cyberpunk. I would want to keep Cyberpunk 2077.
We know you're a sci-fi guy, but
I would keep Witcher.
I don't really. I've not finished Cyberpunk, and I finished Witcher, so maybe I'll pick Cyberpunk for that reason. But I don't know.
I started playing Cyberpunk again the other day when
it's so good.
I don't think I'm ever gonna
Blueprints.
It's so good.
I don't think I'm ever gonna replay Witcher though. I don't think
it's so good.
I never beat Witcher.
I'm gonna play Cyberpunk on my Switch too.
This is the fucking. This is just the intro cinematic to the alpha.
Yeah.
There's no like gameplay or anything.
Wait, what is this?
This
Marathon.
is the Marathon Alpha.
Oh, gotcha.
Which starts tomorrow, and I still haven't got a.
Oh really? You could play this like soon? All right, sorry, I didn't know what that was.
Yeah.
I think Chris Davis thought that the Steam library was like the digital game cards or whatever that Nintendo's doing, where you let him borrow a digital game and then he has to give it back after 2 weeks.
No. I just thought it was a scenario where
who needs Doom Dark Ages?
Dude, this looks sick. This looks fucking sick.
It's like with all that
Hand
bullshit.
cannon?
This is People Can Fly, right?
Well, they are the painkiller guys. Is it? I have no idea.
Well,
I saw Saber
I think this was their
somewhere
next
on
project after Bulletstorm.
Painkiller?
Or the last.
What are you talking about?
Let's say
No,
Bulletstorm was.
The original Bulletstorm. You know, the original Painkiller came out before Bulletstorm, but this is, I think, this is People Can Fly doing this remake.
Well, People Can Fly are the painkiller people. The original painkiller people.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, are they doing this one? I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. I think they are.
No.
3D Realms, Saber.
No.
Saber is the.
That's just a publisher program.
Okay, so I talked about this on the podcast. I kind of want to go back to it a little bit.
Go back to it.
I'm ducking out, guys.
You're gonna miss the good stuff.
You got good
I
shit?
added the Dexter No, just go. Go to good night, Nick.
Shut your mouth.
Nighty night.
Bye, guys.
Bye, Nick.
Bye.
There is like the bones of an interesting game here. It's just so convoluted in how it wants to do things.
I'm skipping, man.
That it's.
We don't got time for mid. We don't have time for mid.
Wind blown.
I think this is gonna.
Pop off.
Do anything? This is the Dead Cells people, right?
Dead Cells. Oh man, people do kind of like Dead Cells, huh?
They do?
It's a little overrated, but I get it.
Dead Cells? Yeah, people like Dead Cells.
Yeah, this is one of the most successful, like, normie indie games of all time.
Yeah. That one broke through. That one broke out of containment.
What's next on your agenda, Prince? What are you playing? I want to know what video game, what layer one that Prince of the Universe is sprinting through right now. What layer one of a video game? That motherfucker reached credits and blueprints and was like, well, I never have to play that ever again. Who does that? This one looks pretty sick. It's not the trailer. I knew that.
What is this?
Detective Dotson.
It's just a collection of like.
No, it's an adventure game, dude. Bro.
Oh, date everything.
With hopes, dreams.
This is supposed to be pretty good. From the previews I've heard about.
Valdivian's line of appliance and appliance accessories.
What are you talking about?
Pretty much any.
Date everything.
This is the most counter-picked game in Fantasy Critic history.
Is it?
No, I'm just kidding.
Really?
I'm just kidding. I don't know.
I was gonna be like, that doesn't make.
It looks pretty stupid, but maybe it'll be fun.
It's
What?
supposed
It
to be
just-
dumb, stupid shit.
I know,
These
I
are
know.
just cartoon characters.
But
They're not like.
it's trying
It's not
too
like a
hard.
hot, sexy dishwasher.
No, some of them are sexy.
Oh yeah.
This one's not
Oh,
doing it
there's-
for you?
No, the box man. No.
Hello, and welcome to the Valdivian dishwashing experience.
It's just, he's a personality fuck.
He looks like a people pleaser, and it makes me hate him.
And such. My name is Dishy. I'm your dishwasher.
But just wait till you see his cock.
It better be good. He has human legs. Come on.
To get started, please connect me to your internet so I can get started knowing exactly what I need. I just need to know some basic information. Dishwashing habits, dishwashing preferences.
Prince says
dishwashing
Bionic Bay's
code,
legit.
Financial records, preferences on fruit flavors. For soap, of
You
course.
should never connect somebody that you're considering dating to the internet. They'll just turn into a Nazi.
Records of finances. Thank you. That feels
Okay, we're moving on from Dishy.
No. I wanna
No,
see-
this is a Dishy trailer.
Oh, it is.
Y'all, there's others.
Wait, does Dishy connect to the internet and then realize that they need to be sexier? Does Dishy get sexier?
One new update found.
Oh, I got some good ones. Don't worry.
Downloading update. Beep boop bop.
Oh, this is insufferable.
It is. It really is.
1% download.
Why do you think everyone's counterpicking it?
Beep boop bop. Beep boop bop.
Hey, Crispy, are you gonna play Ina Dream Barbecue or what?
2% downloaded.
That
Dream
depends.
barbecue.
It's free. It's free on Steam.
Let me.
No, don't worry, I got you.
I designed this mission with integrity and skill.
Experience a surreal
And I hope
environment
the
and
crew will
inexplicable
treat it
Bitch, just wait. Trust me.
There's no room for human error.
Who the fuck is this?
Directive 80. Oh, that was the next.
Can we
game
just
from,
appreciate some Fire Emblem, classic Fire Emblem sprites real quick? Oh shit! Look at that. so good, so good. They don't make them like they used to. NSO, it's a good get. It's a good get. Nintendo just still be dropping these sick games.
But you can't buy it. You have to have this subscription, right?
You fucking. This is what I'm talking about. You could just play the game. You don't have to own it. Just play it.
I want to own the game.
It's $19 a year. If you're gonna play online, you have to have that. You're not gonna play Mario Kart online. You're gonna connect. You're not gonna connect your Mario Kart to the internet. The one where you could fight 24-person races across the giant world. You're just not gonna have Nintendo Switch Online service.
I mean, I'm not gonna buy Mario Kart.
So let me ask you this:
So
if you were to have Nintendo Switch Online for $19 a year in 2025, and you could play Fire Emblem and dozens of other old Nintendo games as much as you want, or like never play them ever for the rest of your life, you die without ever touching that Fire Emblem game, you'd rather die than own it. And what am I saying? Oh, you'd rather never play that game because you can't own it?
On a Switch, maybe I'd find another way to get it.
What the fuck does that mean? It's a Game Boy Advance game.
Yeah, I could buy a Game Boy Advance game.
No, but are you going to?
No.
You could play that tonight.
Yes, I could.
Tonight.
I don't want to play a Fire Emblem game right now.
Okay, well that's not what I'm fucking talking about, dude.
I'm just asking a general question. If a game is on Nintendo Online, is there an option to buy it?
No. So you'd rather be dead. This is what we decided. Dead without ever having
eBay or go to Game Over or somewhere else to get a physical copy.
Okay, but like if you don't even know if you like the game and it's just there. You could just play it.
So? No.
But Chris Davis, what if you don't like the show that you just bought the box set for? What if you don't like the show?
Too bad, so sad for me.
Oh, this is the one I was gonna have watch for Nick or whatever. Yeah. He fucked up. What do y'all think about this? People were saying this shit might come out this year. That seems crazy, right?
I don't think this year, but I think probably early next.
We still haven't heard anything about Resident Evil. Do you think Resident Evil could happen still? Something's gonna happen
Not this year.
Well, I mean, if it's at SGF, I think there's still a possibility. Fall is still a big question mark.
They could announce it, but also, like, again, Capcom's release schedule for Resident Evil lately has been first or second quarter of the year.
For some of them,
so
not all of them. But why
7, 8,
but they have
and 3.
But they have nothing for
and
the
4.
fall. They have nothing for the fall.
That's not true.
I think one of them was in the fall.
I think they have something else this fall. What was it?
They don't. They don't. They have nothing.
This is what? This is Fatal Frame?
No, this is Silent Hill. Silent Hill F.
Yeah.
But it might as well be Fatal Frame. It got me excited. I care more about this than like, oh, I'm sad man in a sad town. Oh. That shit ain't scary. It's depressing.
That's Silent Hill for sure.
It's just you're not entirely wrong, and I kind of hate that, but
it's just like the real horror is divorce.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think Resident Evil's this year.
No, but there's no reason it can't be though. It's still not. Now, if we get out of SGF hearing nothing about it, sure, I'll buy it. But like games come out like closer to release now, and I think it's because the internet is terrible, and game publishers do not want to show their game before they're ready anymore. So they're just waiting. They're just waiting until their game's almost ready, and they're like, you can get it in a few months.
Yeah, but also like the last 4 mainline Resident Evil releases have always been in January, February, March.
I know, but Chris Davis, it's not like a law that they enacted. They had a fucking Monster Hunter game that came out instead, and now their fall is free.
Resident Evil is the perfect way for them to close out a fiscal year.
You motherfucker. Christmas and shit is still a thing. They have nothing in the fall. I get it. January works for them, but also November, I'm sure does too.
I think they have something else in the works for the fall.
But why can't that be Resident Evil? It's the same fiscal year.
Yeah.
Monster Hunter was not this fiscal year. It was last fiscal year. So they don't need to wait till the end of the fiscal year. They don't have to have nothing for no reason. I'm saying it could happen.
Super Robot Wars, why?
Why indeed?
It's like the 17th one of these.
I heard Suletta from Witch from Merc is going to be in this one. That's cool.
It seems like with every single Super Robot Wars game that gets developed, they reduce the number of franchises that are associated with it.
Well, licensing fees, shit.
The stuff in like the early 2000s and late 90s was insane.
God, giant robots are so stupid.
How fucking dare you?
I love giant robots more than you do.
I'm just saying, don't come out with, don't say rude things like that.
Yeah, I know. I think we all remember the first time we were in a geometry class and someone mentioned the inverse square law, and you're like, what is that? And they're like, the physical law that means we'll never have giant robots. Because they're too big.
Yeah.
Inverse square?
They just don't have anything. I mean, it ain't gonna be Pragmata.
No.
These games don't look that cool anymore. Back in the day, they looked so sick.
Wait, just oh, Zeta! Oh! Come here!
Literally in every single Super Robot Wars.
I don't care.
What we really need is like a new battle assault game.
Oops.
Oh! Amuro! Damn, dog, new Gundam looking sexy.
I haven't watched any of G-Quux.
G-Quux? I watched the first 2 episodes. They're kind of sick.
They are, right? They
It's
are.
kind of cool. It's kind of
I felt
cool.
so bad kind of talking about it when we did.
The second episode is so like fan servicey, but it's incredible.
Oh yeah.
Hey, look, it's the American Gundam.
You're not fucking wrong.
Overwatch is doing a Gundam Wing crossover to celebrate the anniversary. It looks kind of fucking sick.
Do you think the developers for Super Robot Wars will ever get more than like $300 to make one of these games?
Dude, like this has got to be pretty big over there, right? Like people like this. People play this shit, right?
I mean, yeah, but I'm pretty certain it's pretty niche.
Niche. I don't know, man. I don't think Gundam's pretty niche.
I don't think Gundam is. I think this franchise is.
Wow, he does the big chop. He does the big slashes. Alright. Was that all the Gundam stuff, though?
Sorry.
They don't have Witch from Mercury?
I'm waiting for the gameplay. Like, where is it?
That is gameplay. On an ugly fucking grid. And
that
then you go into battles and
visual
see
novel
cool
there.
animations. No.
Oh, great. Pokemon. Glad we're here. Legends ZA.
Welcome to Pokemon Legends.
This is the follow-up to Arceus.
I'm gonna get Henry's gonna. This is gonna be Henry's first Pokemon game.
Wow.
You gonna do that to him?
You're a bad parent.
What does that mean?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
It should be.
Pokemon's
it should
not
be red, blue, or yellow.
I'm calling Child Protective Services tomorrow.
I'm joking. This looks fun. It looks delightful.
Sardico Inc. is carrying out an urban redevelopment plan. Here, we
What
get a
the
glimpse into the lives of the Pokemon and people of Lumio City.
What the fuck? how come every time a big Pokemon release comes out, I'm like, hey, maybe this one will be like fun.
Because we're hopeful
Then I
masochists.
play it and it's like not that great.
Even within the city.
Okay, like Arceus was supposed to be cool though, right? Like this is like
Pokemon here.
this is like a next gen Pokemon experience, right? I don't understand why you're just like catching Pokemon without battling them, but I didn't play Arceus, so maybe that's just the way it is now.
No. You still do
Maybe
better.
PETA finally got to
Even
it.
be found on rooftops.
They had enough of all the PETA Pokemon parody games.
Ain't no one praising the gameplay? What are we talking about? Persona? Oh no, Pokemon. Okay, sorry.
When night falls, there's harder Pokemon out there.
It's true.
All the angry Pokemon come out.
All the D-Gen Pokemon trainers are coming off their fucking waiter shit.
Yeah.
First before being seen, and you'll land a surprise attack.
All the working stiffs. Look, they really are just all like service industry people coming home from work, getting jumped by a little child.
They just closed the bar.
I challenge you to a Pokemon fight.
Fuck off, bitch. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm going home.
I just worked a
Just trying to pay rent, kid.
I made $12 in tips tonight. I'm on minimum wage.
There's no voice acting.
You want
in
to
this.
fight Pokemon?
What is wrong with
There's no
Nintendo?
voice acting.
Oh, of course there's not. These fucking assholes, dude. They're just.
Nintendo understands that human communication surpasses just the spoken word.
There's so much voice acting in like Xenoblade. You know, they have franchises where Fire Emblem is fully voice acted now.
Brad, when you're catching and training Pokemon, what is there to say?
True.
What is there to say?
Did we watch this shit? Chris Davis, you think this shit's gonna come out?
Witchbrook trip. I think this is the year for it.
Why?
Because it's been in development for 7.
Yeah, but is this gonna
And
be
they
like
have
early
been-
access though?
No, I think it's full release.
You think?
Because this game, they have been silent for 5 years. Like, they have said nothing, and all of a sudden they're coming out with 2 new trailers. Like, yeah, it's this
But like this shit is so old that people were excited because they thought it was the Stardew Valley people, and then they realized that Chucklefish is a publisher, and they're like, "Oh, I guess it's not
Yeah.
them. I guess this is just somebody else."
But isn't this the Wargroove team?
No,
Right?
I don't think so.
It's not?
I don't think so. It's the same publisher, but I don't think it's the same developer.
I mean, it's just like the situation with, like, Natsume and Harvest Moon and Story of Seasons. Like, yeah, people understand the difference, but they also know that Harvest Moon has a lot more eyes on it than Story of Seasons. So people are going to buy Story of Seasons.
Hello, love. Let's head to the bathroom.
Oh God, no! Don't date the
Oh,
toilet.
let's date that toilet.
Don't date the toilet.
Not the toilet.
Now, I'm a little nervous as I hear that Rebel puts on a strong front. They might not know exactly what punk means, but they know they
When
are.
I'm done in there, that
Deep
toilet's
breaths.
gonna need a toilet.
No, we're not dating the toilet because the toilet's a real
very
shit talker.
Yellow punk dressed in studded leather glares at you. Their charming duck-like appearance does nothing to diminish the aura of absolute.
Who's
disdain
bidding on this one?
radiates from them.
Who the duck are you?
Oh yeah, I think this is a great pickup. Wish I had the money.
Are we going all in on the puns?
This shit is so you coded, Chris Davis. I don't stop trying to act cool.
The bathroom.
I'm not opposed to it, but
Will ducking
was
stay
there
that
was a
bed,
demo for this,
dumbass?
right?
This looks like some shit I would have played on Xbox Live indie games back in the day.
Yeah.
I only ever see you sitting and
The game does have voice acting, more voice acting than a Pokemon game, but Nintendo can't afford it. They don't have to. They don't. People are gonna buy the game anyways.
They only bought like two. They only made like $2 billion last year. Like, they can't afford to do voice acting in a Pokemon game. What are you talking about?
It's just insane. It's so stupid. And it's like, you know, children, some struggle with reading. Nintendo, you're fucking assholes. You know, call them wheelchairs, Nintendo. They're wheelchairs. It's okay to say wheelchairs. You know, did you know that they refuse to call their wheelchair basketball game wheelchair? They refuse to call them wheelchairs. They're just vehicles. They're calling them vehicles.
That's weird.
It's so fucked up. Rebel. Y'all excited?
Oh my god, so excited.
When is this out? Oh,
release it now.
Well, hello there, everyone. Ray Chase here. I am the lead designer of the upcoming game.
I'm the fucking pervert
It's
making
been one of our
this
guiding principles through development.
Oh, the fucking.
Oh my god, that's the breaker box.
Cast, but also a wide range of playstyles.
I'd fuck a breaker box.
Oh, don't date the idol toy. No.
Sure, with this ridiculous concept, we've got comedy in here, but for a game of this size, there's room for every kind of emotion. Passion,
Trash
scorn,
trash boy.
The nightmare? You could date a nightmare?
They're eating you alive.
Our top-notch VO and writing talent allows
That's
these
the monster in
intense
the closet.
characters to really take center stage.
That's the only favor I'm gonna do you too, so appreciate that.
And there's still so much that we haven't shown.
Keep your bubbles to yourself, you little devil.
Not dating the cat.
So, what is there left to do? Well, at this
Oh
point,
my
we are
God,
content
the
complete, but
fridge.
there is still a bit more left on the table. Yes, you can date the table. We are still working to polish and perfect the house's 3D space because
The
let's be
table's
real,
name
you're
is
gonna be spending a
Able.
lot of time at home. Our heroic QA team is hard at work testing thousands of variations and squashing bugs, though there is still a way to go until their quest is done.
Date the bugs.
Now, you might be expecting our game to release this month, but due to your incredible amount of wish lists and support, and
Yeah,
our
right.
generous
Shut
and
the
benevolent
fuck up.
publishers, Team 17, we were able to avoid crunch. We're granted a little more time to give you the best possible game we could.
Let me
Oh, you
think.
said they're avoiding crunch.
So you can date water? Just the water? Huh.
Probably. It says date everything in the title. Like,
But really,
I have expectations when you say that.
Yeah, this
Can I
ain't no
date the
scribble
game?
non situation.
Date everything.
I'm just looking for my waifu here. I'm not seeing her. I think I'm gonna have to go with the husband, though, if you know what I mean.
What you hunting for?
Dude, the boys are outclassing the girls.
I think so.
They kinda
Although,
are, yeah.
what's going on here? What is the inanimate object that is the Playboy bunny? A dust bunny. A dust bunny.
Dust bunny. Oh,
It's
they're
a
hair.
dust bunny.
Oh, that's right.
I'm
There you
fucking
go.
the
That's
dust
it.
bunny.
Fuck.
What is she supposed to be? These are just people. They're not
yeah,
objects. Get out of my game.
Plunger.
I'm trying to think who's going to be the most. You know what? No
Dude,
one's going to be.
fucking. What? Okay, what's this girl? Is she a pot or something, or a basket?
This chick has
Pop-Tart.
The girl
Pop-Tart
in the
earrings.
center.
Who here?
The girl. No, above her, right there.
Laundry basket.
What is she? A
maybe?
laundry basket?
Yeah.
But then this guy back here
Date
looks like
everything
he's
will now
laundry.
be launched
Maybe like
on
a
PC and consoles
gardening
on
tool or
February
something?
14th, 2025.
I don't understand. Are they actually trying to like appeal to the people who like Dream Daddy and games like that, or is this supposed to be more like a comedy game or something? Like,
I think it's more like a comedy game.
Like, are they really expecting people to fall in love with the rubber ducky lady? I mean, come on. It's just.
No, I think it's just them having a good time.
This is the one, Crispy. This shit is free on Steam. It's barely a game. It's not a
After
game. It's not
one.
really a game. Interactive experience.
It's not a game.
It's an interactive experience. This is made by like a Farrakin loves it.
What in the fuck? Is that some like GOTY shit right there?
Oh, that looks schizophrenic.
Oh, that's not the full trailer. Damn it!
Hurts my brain.
Damn it! I want to. Whatever. All right, whatever. Let's wrap this shit up. Oh wait, no, I got a couple good ones coming. This one's for you guys. Not this one, but this one looks cool. This is
This looks nothing like the Will Smith.
No, this is the latest Jeff Minter joint.
Oh, okay.
Of course.
For the boys.
Yeah. like a good Jeff Minter, but I only want to play this in VR.
Sorry, who's Jeff Minter?
Jeff Minter. Whatever, dude.
Okay.
We don't have time to get into that. Llama Saw?
Jeff Minter, video game designer. Minotaur Pro.
PSVR 2? What?
This one's for you,
Still
Crispy.
making PSVR 2 games?
This one's for you, Crispy.
We created a device called the Helios machine to help rebuild New Vulcan.
New Vulcan?
Oh, is this a fucking Star Trek?
We have been attacked.
A Star Trek Discovery thing?
Those Gorn?
Themselves the Gorn.
What the fuck is this?
Is this Star Trek Online?
If the Gorn learned
Don't tell me.
Oh, New Vulcan? I bet it is. Yeah. That's just weird. Star Trek Online has.
Captain, the enemy ships are almost in range.
Lieutenant
No.
O'Rourke, open hailing frequencies.
No response, sir.
Kelvin
Check
timeline
out. Prepare to
spot.
engage hostiles.
Aye, aye.
Yes, sir.
GOTY, prepare torpedoes. Fire
Are they
on my
doing
mark.
an expansion based in the Kelvin timeline?
I think, yeah, 100%. Listen to those sound effects. Okay, not to mention everything fucking else. They already made a Kelvin third-person shooter game all about the Gorn.
Yeah, that's what this is. This is that.
No, it's not.
That co-op shooter.
No, it's
This is
not.
not what Star Trek Online is.
It can't be.
This is not what Star Trek Online is. Yeah, this is that game. I remember that sequence where they're like running in space.
I was at the E3 presentation for this. I don't.
Star Trek the video.
Really?
Yeah. Why is this in here?
Why is it in here?
Who cares, Brad? Fuck you. Klingon Academy. Brad.
Is this just the crispy block?
First of all, look at that sweet ass Miranda class. What a fucking beautiful ship. The USS Reliant.
I know Soyuz class.
Oh my god. No, that is a Miranda class. That is the classic Federation workhorse. All right, those things were in service for like 100 years.
Yeah.
They are sick as hell. And also, you know, fuck you. The Stargazer was a
in space.
Picard's first command was a Miranda class.
I remember. Yeah.
It looks a little flat though. Looks like they kind of flattened it a little bit.
Is the arena where all the
Oh,
we're just using background footage from fucking the Undiscovered Country. Okay.
Klingon Cat. No, that's new footage that they shot for this.
Wait, fucking really?
Yeah, I think so. Klingon Academy.
Wait,
has
there's
a
no fucking way. This
oh.
game must have been like 99, 2000. Like, Undiscovered Country was like 1991.
I don't know what to tell you, dude. I don't
Like,
think
Undiscovered Country had
There's
Worf.
I don't remember a scene in Undiscovered Country where a Klingon punches General Chang and it looks like that. Star Trek Voyager Elite Force. Now, this is some shit.
This is a video game ass video game.
This is a fucking video game. I love this. Fucking Quake 3 ass Star Trek. Why'd you do this, Brad? Damn.
So we can take over talking about this while he goes and plays something on his Switch.
What are you talking about?
The graveyard.
You've been staring down for a while.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
this
adding
part right
trailers,
here.
bro.
That's so funny. That's so funny. I remember that part. That's like after the first mission, when you get back to the ship, you're like walking to the briefing room, and that engineer's like, "Oh, hey, hit that force field!" And there's like a cascade explosion. If you hit the force field too early, he gets trapped in there and gets vaporized. But you don't have to.
Did you ever play the FMV game Borg?
Yes. I had a whole fucking odyssey getting that game. That is like, I bought that game on eBay.
Yeah.
And could never get it to work. Like, I remember spending
Really?
hours, me and my dad, like as a little kid, my dad to help me like fix that game, and we could never figure it out. And then
it was unstable.
When I was in middle school, we took a fucking trip to Las Vegas, and in Las Vegas they used to have the Star Trek experience, which my dad took me to, and it was incredible. And in the fucking like shopping area they had at the end of it, they were selling new copies of Star Trek Borg, and I was like, "Oh fuck, we got!" And I bought it, took it home, played it, and it's okay. Like
it's okay. That's the best way to describe it.
John Delancey in it, which is fun.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that was fun, but like, there was a puzzle I could never get past.
The Trojan minigun thing, that shit is so cool.
There was a puzzle where you become a Borg to get the password for a console, and then you loop back. Every time I tried to enter it, it would never work.
New Star Trek game 2013. This is gonna be the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the teaser trailer for the game you already showed us a trailer for. Also, I played like 10 minutes of that game. It sucked. I also owned this game, Star Trek Deep Space Nine: The Fallen. And Brad, I don't know, you might like this game. This was like a tank control, like Resident Evil camera kind of like horror game. It's weird.
Really?
It's weird. It's weird. It's all about the Pa Wraiths, which are like the Bajoran devils.
Yeah.
It's weird. I guess it's not.
Stunning new innovations in camera
I remember it being like fixed camera controls.
Place the player on a 3D soundstage amidst action as cinematic as it is interactive.
Oh my god. Yeah, I had this game. I had the strategy guide.
Establishing the standard for the next generation of games. With 3 characters.
There was a video game where you just played as Captain Sisko running around.
Highly detailed maps. The
And Kira. Oh, Worf.
Yeah,
there you
played
go.
as it was like you played as Sisko, Kira, and Worf. There was like 3 different storylines or something going on.
Federation issues and beyond. Use communicators and tricorders.
Yo, this is kind of
Whoa, tricorders!
Overcome barriers. This is the Trek experience no hardcore gamer will want to miss.
Is that true?
Star Trek Deep Space Nine: The Fallen.
September 11th, 2000.
Oh shit!
The fuck is this?
Wow. Fleet Command. This is a cell phone game.
What is this?
This is a cell phone game.
Yeah.
Oh, I think we're done.
Invasion? Wait, I think I had this too. I think I had every shitty Star Trek game that came out in the 2000s.
Apparently they all came out in the same year.
I had Armada
Unbelievable special effects and graphics.
Oh, this game! Invasion was the fucking... Yeah, this was on PlayStation. It was a fucking... space fighter game.
Dogfight, space dogfight.
Doesn't make any sense in Star Trek, but it was so cool. Oh, it was so
This looks like just a blend of a turret shooter and Star Fox.
What are you talking about, dude?
Yeah.
Star
Fox. This was the sauce, man. This was the sauce.
I mean, it's no TIE fighter. But
yeah.
very few things in life
Yeah.
are TIE fighter.
It's not that great. But being me at like 12 years old with a PlayStation playing this game, whew. Perfect. Just perfect. God, I forgot those goofy looking fighters. That shit's so cool. That shit's so fucking cool.
There should be like a Lower Deck sequel series that's all about this kind of bullshit.
Ah, man. Yeah, I don't know. Is that it? We're done?
That's just. Hold on. Yeah, refresh.
F5.
Playing field. Make the disc.
The fuck is this?
Oh, the game. This is an episode
The game.
called The Game.
Yeah. This is an anti-drug ad episode.
Yeah, everyone on the Enterprise gets addicted to this game. And Wesley Crusher has to save the day.
Yeah.
Yep. With his love interest for the episode who never appears again.
It's so good. Mom? It practically plays itself.
There are some people in this episode who were clearly using their O face.
Dude, this is a good episode.
Speaking of references from 2000.
Have you tried this?
I've tried it. Thanks, it's great.
Oh, they got him. They made him play the game. Ugh, he's fighting it. Don't fight it, Wesley.
Let it happen. That was the creepiest line from Crusher. Just let it happen.
Okay, I don't even know what this is.
Life of a Doduo?
I think this is just the next random YouTube video that guy.
There's like a fucking.
You're polluting your algorithm, Brad.
What? This get me into Star Trek.
Star Trek.
Star Trek, as I called it as a child.
Star Trek. What are you gonna tell
Dude,
me?
I really love the Star Trekking
Strange
song.
New World.
Went hard. Church camp.
Star Trek is across the universe.
Oh my god, I forgot about that song.
Went hard at church camp, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah. That was one of those songs that you download off of Kazan. It said it was written by Weird Al Yankovic.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh my god.
Dr.
Transported through time. Holy shit. Yo, what's this though?
What is this?
It's just an adventure game.
Space.
During the mid-90s,
The final
everything
frontier.
was an adventure game.
These are the voyages of the Starship Enterprise. Its mission to. Can you examine him, Doctor?
Brother Steve.
Sign readings behind
They
this.
have
door.
voice acting though?
Yeah.
Assume firing positions.
So violent. They got a red shirt.
I thought you were a real Star Trek fan.
Yeah, I know. I'm ashamed.
Stream this, Crispy. What the fuck?
Okay, look, it is okay to not be a fan of TOS. I think that's fine.
It can be moved freely.
Terms of service?
I don't judge you for not being a fan of TOS.
I think it's not like I'm not a fan of TOS. I like TOS, but it's a very different beast.
To report, Captain.
Yes.
What came after? For sure.
Very much so. Like, I almost think that you have to count, like, the films, like the TOS films, as, like, something else entirely.
We believe we have analyzed the memory sectors.
I bet this game's fucking terrible.
I mean, this was during that period in which, like, half of the market was fucking adventure games like this.
Technical journals.
Like, there were adventure games for everything.
You take the engineering technical journals. The
All right.
typo is now.
I'm going to sleep.
Okay, this sucks.
I'm going to sleep. Y'all like bad stuff.
Alright. Oh, fuck you, Brad. You like bad stuff. Objectively. Okay, good night.